Oh, I'm going to have to turn that down a bit. Okay. You're in total control of Hugo's destiny as he searches the haunted house for his sweetheart, Penelope. She was last seen going into this house on a babysitting assignment. You may control Hugo's motion with the arrow keys or keypad. You may also give him simple commands to pick up or look at something which catches your eye. A very useful phrase would be open the door on the first screen, for example. Others are look at, look, and look at. On your travels, be on the lookout for useful or valuable objects. Oh, so I'm a sneak thief. Got it. They may very well help you in your quest for Penelope. Keep your wits about you, though, since not everything is necessarily as it seems. So we can turn the sounds on and off. Let's see, F4 and F5 to save and restore. Okay. F6 appears to be inventory. F9 is a boss button, which, right, doesn't really actually do anything. Huh. Okay. You're in front of the house where Penelope was last seen. If you are to rescue her, you must find a way inside, no matter what lies ahead. No? There appears to be something inside of it. Aha! I don't think it has music. I think it just has sound. I mean, it does have music, yes, but I don't know. I don't know how much. The pumpkin breaks open to reveal a key. I took a key. I'm carrying the key. Yeah, it just has sound off or on. It's just flapping around up there. Heck yeah. Okay. Apparently, our hero either doesn't understand what you mean or doesn't think that would be very useful. Okay. Let's try open door. It's locked. Unlock door. Okay. Open door. Uh, you're in the hall. It sounds as if a big feast or something is going on in the room on the right. There's a flight of stairs to the left. So far your presence has gone undetected. Okay. I would have thought that there would have been more music than this, but apparently not. Book table. Small round wooden table, useful for putting things on, like candles. Take candle. Okay. Painting. What do we got? An exquisitely bad work of art. Can I move painting? No. How about open painting? Punch painting? Okay. Look door. I don't see anything much in here. Wait, there's a little penknife lying in the dust on the floor, and next to it is a little silver whistle. Take knife. Take whistle. I wonder what the whistle is for. To blow, duh. Cut painting. Use knife on painting. What does help do? Okay, thanks. Look door. You really would have thunk that there was some sound on that. Look. Okay. Open. You really think that there'd be some sounds here. What is that, a head? Oh, well, thanks. Appears to be a Halloween mask looking somewhat like a grotesque monkey's head. You get down on your hands and knees and peer underneath the bed, to find absolutely nothing. All right, take absolutely nothing. No? Okay. Look out window. It's pretty dark out there. You can just make out the outline of a shed below amongst some trees. Do, 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 do. Wait, did this painting over here move? Yes, there's eyes on them. Another exquisitely bad work of art. All right. Why is my tracker keep thinking I have my hands up? Oh, because of the Darkwing Duck shirt I'm wearing. I hope I don't have to knife this old man. I don't know that I ever set up Monster Cat to do that, so... no, I don't want to quit. I wanted to just pause. Ah, well, okay. Oops. Alright. Look, mirror. Something on the mirror. Dabbed on the mirror. In red. It looks like the number 333. Look, sink. Yes, are you not hearing it? Also, I need to look at this. Why is that picking up so much stuff? Hey, D-Cycle, welcome in. Why not? It's a great game. It's a classic. Look out window? Same thing, okay. What about Turlet? Interesting. Why I can't look at the toilet? Well, I had to get around to it eventually, right? Flush toilet? Okay. Use toilet. Alright. He doesn't want to use the toilet. Okay. Look. Tub? Can I look in the tub? Hold on, I gotta just double check that I'm not... I have no idea what we're... Alright, we'll try that. Okay. Well, okay. So we got a bathroom. I don't know that I want to go where the old man was. Can I crawl? Crouch? Nope. Okay. Take room. Gonna do some sweeping, are we? Hey, the room must be gripped by some magical powers. Despite your best effort, you can't budge it. Interesting. Look at the broom. Look at fridge. From the looks of it, this is the kitchen. You can hear the sounds of a feast or something going on in the room to the right. Open cabinet. Okay. Look at sink. Find nothing to write home about. Open cabinet. How about open oven? Oh. Woof, woof. How do I use my inventory, huh? Is it just as simple as blow whistle? Yes. It was, how much is that doggy in the window? Nothing seems to happen. Maybe it's one of those dogs that only whistles that only dog whistles can do. One of those dog whistles that only dogs can hear. Oh! Oh dear, it seems the nice doggy has eaten you all up. You'll never get to rescue Penelope this way, okay? Well, I didn't make a saved game, so... how do I restart? Alright. Hello? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so I guess... open pumpkin. Take key. Unlock the door. Okay, open the door. Hello? Okay, look door. Aha. So somehow I correctly got the candle before. Look door. Penknife and a whistle. I wonder what the whistle is for. Take knife. Alright. I don't know if I need to have that monkey mask or not. I'm going to assume that the monkey mask makes it so that they don't just immediately kill me if they see me. But I could be wrong. Okay, good. It is just playing through the moods. Just rearranging my song. Hi, Mom. Welcome in. You didn't miss much. I got killed. Open cabinet. Take mask. Oh, fine. Take mask. Wear mask.
I'm sure one day I'll be fine again, but now I can't get you out my head. Thinking about all of the
Alright, I'm going to go in here this time. The high-frequency cosmic radiation emanating from this room knocks your mask onto the floor. You can pick it back up again when you come out. Okay. The mad professor speaks. Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over the house for you. Look, you're late and we haven't much time. Step into the box and we'll begin the experiment. The professor beckons you to step into the large cubicle in the center of the room. Okay. Good, says the professor. Okay, Igor, press the blue button. Igor grumbles something incoherent and deftly presses the red button. You idiot, Igor, roars the professor. That's all I need, a colorblind imbecile for an assistant. Oh dear, I've got my headache coming on again. I've had enough hassle for one day. I'm going to have a lie down. The professor storms off, leaving you alone with Igor. Igor is good at taking orders, but not much of a conversationalist. Igor, get in box. Tell Igor, get in box. Igor box? Say, Igor, get in the box. Okay. Press blue button. Think you'd better leave that to Igor. Look, Igor. He has a certain charm, I suppose. All right. Closed door. The door to the professor's box can only be opened and closed by the machine. Okay. Look at table. The only thing you recognize is a useful looking rubber bung. Okay. Take bung. Take bung. Take bung. Okay. I have a bung. Now I just need to find its hole. Look, machine. See lots of buttons and dials and flashing lights. Please don't ask me to try and figure it out. Speak to Igor. Igor's good at taking orders. Okay. Tell Igor, press red button. But you're not in the box, master. Fine. Igor Nomics. What did it say the button was to recall last line? 3. Okay. Okay, Igor deftly presses the yellow button. Did I get bigger? Igor deftly presses the green button. Okay, so he's just pressing any buttons. Oh. Did that kill me? Igor presses the blue button. So this is what he wanted to do. Okay, so let me restore that. Oh, I see. Right. So did he make me tiny the first time? Too bad, in your current state you can't reach the door handle. I didn't realize there was a door handle there. Beep, 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 what? Well, thank you very much. I didn't want to show my face, so I had to come up with a motto.
Anyway, here's HerrBawl.
Welcome to the Wunderwall.
Welcome to the Wunderwall. I need to fix it so that it doesn't immediately do a shout out, since I just said that it was anonymous. So I wanted to do some... Hold on. Let me go back to this. Alright. I wanted to do some streaming to help my wife, Dragon Gem. And she... basically, when I was picking them out, looking at different ones, this one made her laugh. So I...
Welcome to Support.
One Long Johnny has punished D_cycle.
Well, thank you very much for the gifts of One Long Johnny. The music hasn't stopped, it's just quieter. See? It's ambient. Alright, so I am his height. Okay. So he tells Igor to press the blue button. And Igor presses the red button. Which shrinks me. Okay. Oh, nice. So I got this from software called Animes, which is actually what I'm using to run it. And then I customized it to so that it didn't just look like the default of that avatar. And then I've, put my own branding in. Like if you look in my eyes, they have my logo. Tell Igor, press button. Okay, so he hits the yellow button. Which I think restored me, or did that make me larger? Oh, okay. Well, that's different. Can I leave like this? Nope, you can't coordinate your hand to turn the door handle. Okay. So, press the button, Igor. He's going to do a green button. Which makes me all emaciated. I'm assuming if I try to leave like this, it won't let me. Too bad in your current state you can't grip the handle. Okay. Now he presses the button he was supposed to press to begin with. It feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Alright, so now I should be able to leave. Okay. Take mask. So there was cosmic radiation in there, huh? Wear mask. I feel like I've heard other people talk about this game, so I can't imagine. I'm sure I'm not the first to stream it. Okay, so I don't want to go to the left because the dog's in there. So let's go back out here. Oh, this is the shed. I don't know if I need to stay on the path or not, but I'm going to try. Nice. Open door. The door appears to be locked with a combination lock. What's the combination? Well. Open door. Let's try 333. Bingo, the door opens. Nice. Let me save it. I'm not sure who I've heard talk about it. Oh, okay, that's not actually taking me into a different room. The shed seems to have fallen into disuse and is pretty much full of garbage, either broken or rusted to pieces. You're just on the point of leaving when you notice an oil can sitting on a shelf. Take oil can. Great. Where's the shelf? Okay. Alright, so I have an oil can. Oh, I see. I don't need to be forced to stay on the path. I can only walk on the path. Got it. Oh, that's cool. It actually made sound. Oops. Nobody sees me. Let's see. So let's go into this room then. Is this the same room? Yes. All right. So we have Nemesis from Catacombs 3D. What appears to be a vampire. Maybe a Frankenstein monster. Oh. Care for a chop, sir? Is he going to kill me? Very good, sir. Sniff. Perhaps a little later. Give me a chop. No? Well. Sit in chair. But you're not invited. Okay. I guess. Feast in full swing here in the dining room. Some of the guests look rather ugly. Something tells me this is not a good place to be, unless, of course, you want to end up on the dinner plate. All right. Is this a giant painting back here? Look at vase. Vase? It's pretty but useless. Ah, like me. Look at painting. It is Zelda, Wicked Witch of the West. Take painting. See no purpose in doing that. Open painting. Nope. Okay. Look at cabinet. Look at glass. Where? Look at glasses. Talk to Butler? What do you mean I'm not close enough? I'm standing right next to him. The butler's too busy to engage in chit-chat. Okay. How about open cabinet? Open cupboard? No. All right. So we know where there's a dog. But we don't know how to get into where the dog is without the dog getting us. Open door. Turn on faucet. Look at faucet. You have arrived at the bathroom. Okay. Turn on sink. Turn on water. Nope. Okay. Yep. What do you suppose we can use an oil can for? I mean, what else do we have here? We've got a key, a knife, mask, a candle, whistle, and the oil. All right, I'm going to go in here again. So there's a mouse hole. I'm assuming the dog's going to kill me again. This isn't a very great room to keep a dog in. Oh dear, it seems the nice doggy has eaten you all up. Okay. Oh, wrong button. F5. Is that a tray? Hello? No. Okay. Use oil can on broom. Use oil can. Oil can. Oh, just oil. Okay. Use oil on broom. Use oil. Pick up broom. All right. Oops. Do you suppose care for a chop, sir? Yes. Very good, sirs. Sniff, enjoy. Butler hands you a juicy-looking chop. You take it from him with a polite thank you. Nothing seems to happen. Oh, but I have a chop now. Can I... give dog chop? Seeing how ferocious he looks, you may well be better off throwing it. Okay. Oops. Butler. Bootle. Yes. A very interesting ambient noise. Throw. Chop. That seems to have caught the dog's attention. It looks like he's going to be rather busy for a while. Okay. This is a pretty empty-looking room adjoining the kitchen. The only thing of any interest that immediately catches your eye is a rather large and ugly-looking dog. That's not fair. He doesn't look ugly. Johnny, what are those emotes? Are those your dogs? I guess it's all one dog. Nice. I don't think that dog's ugly looking, but whatevs. Look at dog. Look at dog. Look at hole. You rummage around in the hole and feel something soft and slightly moist. Phew, a medium-sized pile of mouse droppings. Take mouse droppings? For goodness sake, give me a break. Okay. Can I look at the dog now? Believe me, this is no lassie. Look at bricks. Oops. Not B-Ricks. Bricks. Look at rug. I mean, it's a pretty interesting looking pattern. Okay. Turn on oven. Oven. So, we have a key, a penknife, this mask, candle, whistle, and oil. Well, I don't think we can actually have it. I'm assuming that that's to let us know that it is a mouse hole indeed. Remove mask. I just wanted to see if they would do anything different if I didn't have the mask on in here. Ask butler for chop. Okay. Cut. Zelda. We are getting desperate, aren't we? Well, maybe. Alright. Do, I wonder if anything looks differently with me not having the mask on. No, not so far anyways. The high frequency, yep. I wonder.
M. for O'Leary donated $15 to Meridian Canine Rescue.
Ah, thank you very much, Emmy, for the donation. The doggos appreciate it. And I think, convicts? Yes. They rehabilitate dogs as well as convicts by having them work and be trained with dogs, which is a pretty cool thing. Drop knife. No, you'll be needing it. Okay. So I can't just drop something in here and have him press the button. Open machine. How are you doing, Emmy? It is very good to see you around. Doesn't understand what you mean or doesn't think you would be it would be useful. Okay. He has a certain charm, I suppose. Okay. You know, do I have the bung currently, or did I not take it in this one? I don't remember how I got behind the door before. Okay, so it's not going to let me go through the cycle again anyways. Uh-huh. Take bung. Okay. So now I've got the bung again. Do I use the bung in the mouse hole? Am I stuck? Punch door. A bung is a thing that goes in the bung hole. Australia is bung proof? That's pretty cool. Tell Igor button. Try walking there. Well, I'm trying to walk here. I'm walking here. But I'm stuck. Yell at Igor. Yell, Igor? Okay. So let's go back to here. Okay, I have the bung here. Okay. Tell Igor button. Is that not what I said? Tell Igor press button. Ah, I see. Now I'm big. Oh, right, but I'm spinny. He presses the green button. I'm going to go semi-transparent. I'm assuming that's what this is supposed to be. And he finally presses the blue button that he was supposed to press. Tell Igor thanks. Alright. Take mask. Wear mask. Save game. So, let's go back and get our chop again. Look at rug. Yeah. Hey, Buttle. Come here and Buttle. I like how he's got his nose way up in the air. Care for a chop, sir? Yes. Very good. Enjoy. Okay. So I still don't know how to move that broom. Oops. Throw, chop. Okay, well. Let's try not to be a crazy man. Yes. Thank you. Very good, sir. Yeah, I said thank you. Road chop. Seems to have caught the dog's attention. Doggo distracto. Use bung on hole. Use bung. Close hole. No? Okay. Maybe I need to use it on the tub or something upstairs in the kitchen or the bathroom upstairs. Look at sink. Okay, so that is definitely a sink. Use bung on sink. Turn on water. Turn on. Sink on. Turn sink on. Yeah. You know, I never did look out here, I think. Behind the house, now in what appears to be a small fenced-in yard, to the rear of the garden is a little shed. Is it a yard or a garden? Look at a tree. An oak tree, I think. Okay. Look at shed. Not close enough. Open door. What's the combo? 333. Take oil. Okay. Alright. There's nothing in there. Okay. So, key, knife, mask, bung, candle, whistle, and oil. Alright, let's go back up to the bathroom. I feel like there's got to be more to do in the bathroom than just get the code for the combination. Open door. Look at tub. Look at toilet. Look at sink. Look at floor. What about look in sink? Okay. So I don't really need to put the whatever the middle words are. I don't need to say at or in. Use oil. Pour oil? Can I go back out front? Yes. So there's an attic somewhere. Okay. How do you suppose we get to the attic? We. Get down on your hands and knees and peer under the bed to find absolutely nothing. Okay. Light bed on fire with candle. No? Okay. Hello, Jax. Look headboard. What do you mean? Okay. You're in one of the upstairs bedrooms. There doesn't appear to be much of any interest at all in here. Mhm. You're in the hall. The mask pops off, right? Tell Igor to leave. Say, Igor, leave. Igor's good at taking orders. Yep, okay. Look wire. You have arrived in the Mad Professor's laboratory. There's a strange-looking box connected to some weird machine with flashing lights. In the left-hand corner of the room is a little table with an assortment of odd-shaped items on it. Take mask. Take mask. Accidentally turned sound off. Wear mask. Apart from the moon, there's not much to see. Okay. You like my Narnian tactics? Well, I figure, why not? Excuse me, sir. Okay. Blow whistle. Nothing seems to happen, all right? Pour, not pout. Pour oil. Oil broom. Broom. Hey, broom. Yeah, I can't tell if that's telling me to just leave the broom alone or that if there's something I need to be doing. Use bung sink. Well, and I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Look oven. Nothing to write home about. I guess it'd be helpful if I knew that use was correct. Nope. Okay. I wonder. Uh-huh. Oh, right. So it knocks the mask off, implying that there's something in the mask. Take mask. Look mask. Open mask. Break mask. Okay, construct mask. No? Add oil to mask. Use knife on mask. Use knife mask. Knife mask? Okay. Mask the broom. No. Hint. Nope. Nothing seemed to happen. Hey, maybe it's one of those dog whistles that only dogs can hear. Sure, I'll take a hint. Hello, doggy. Are you coming to kill me? I need to be in the dog room more. Okay. All right. All right, let's go back in the dog room with the dog there. Although I wonder if I should be blowing the whistle and then throwing the chops in there. Okay. I thought he was going to be distracted. All right. But I don't have the oil, so hopefully I don't need the oil in here. Okay. So I do need the oil in here. Got it. All right. So let's go here. We'll go get the oil. Do I have the bung as well? I do. Good. Okay. Open door. 333 from the mirror. Look. Take oil. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do this because I just want to do it. Alright. Actually, before I do that. Okay, I do have the chop. Alright. Uh-huh. Well, thanks. Okay. Interesting that it sat down right there this time. So... Look. Hole. You rummage around, find something slightly moist, a medium-sized pile of mouse droppings, but it won't let me take the mouse droppings. Use oil? Pour oil. Bung hole. Nope. Pour oil on chop. Oil the chop. What if I blow the whistle in here? The dog does not seem to care. Okay. Uh-huh. What is that? A grate? No. Hatch? Look down. No. You're not even going to tell me anything, huh? Interesting. No jumping allowed in this game. floor. Open grate. It's interesting how the chop and the mask look pretty much the same. It's just the chop is like stretched out a little. I wonder if it's actually the same sprite, just adjusted. Don't know what this thing I'm standing on is. Didn't seem to be a door. I'm Unfortunately, this is one of the things that I don't like about parsers versus point and clicks. Point and clicks, sure, you have to go pixel hunting, but don't see it anywhere. Okay. So I never tried the combination of those two. Bolted shut. Oil? Trapdoor? Well, if it's bolted, let's see. How do I cut bolts? I don't know that I can. Bolted shut. Let's try this. Open bolt. The bolt refuses to budge. Okay. Let's try oil bolt. Okay. Open bolt. Okay. Open trap door. Casually throw the mask away since you won't be needing it anymore. Cool. Alright. First, let's look. Alright, you're below the house now. The walls appear to be partly hewn out of rock. To the right of the basement is a large, extremely heavy-looking door. You can hear the muffled sounds of someone sobbing. Alright. An extremely heavy door, huh? Why did I don't know what that mask actually accomplished wearing. Oh, oh! I discovered a secret area. Now if I could just... Are the bats gonna hurt me? Gotcha! Oh dear, you seem to have wandered a bit too close to one of the vampire bats. Looks like it's curtains for you. Bah. I can't look while I'm dead. Alright, is there more of those? Well, let's go talk through the door. Hopefully that's Penelope on the other side. I mean, I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to just open the door. Are you kidding? Well, I suppose you had to try. Needless to say, the door is locked. Unlock door. Well, for a start, there's no keyhole, and secondly, no bolts either. Okay. Look. Window? Look. Door. Looking through the door, you can make out your beloved Penelope's tear-streaked face. You ought to be aware that talking to oneself is a sign of madness. Fine. Say hello to Penelope. Penelope, alas, can't speak since she is gagged. But she can sob? Okay. So what kind of a crazy person am I that my first thought coming down here was to try to walk through these gaps in this stone? Blow whistle. Okay. So blowing the whistle didn't do it. What if I blow the whistle out here? Or maybe I need to blow the whistle as soon as I get in there. That seems to have had a strange effect on the bats. Now, what do you know? You appear to have confused the bats' sense of direction. It must be something to do with their sonar-like hearing. Mah! Am I supposed to cut this bat that's down here? Nope. Yeah, I get it. I'm trying to restore. So they can still hurt me. You're in a bat cave full of bats. Let me do a save. Uh-oh, a mummy. Throw. Oh. No, I don't want to quit. Gotcha. Oh, how careless. You seem to have landed yourself in the clutches of the evil mummy. Well, since it's curtains for you, you'll never be able to rescue your sweetheart. Okay. Not the oil. Not the candle. Maybe the bung? Or am I just supposed to be fast? I hope not, because I'm not that fast. Okay. What do you mean you love my sense of humor? Alright, fine. Alright. Was it really as simple as juking it? You are now in a large open cavern. There is a small underground lake here, at the far side of which is some sort of jetty, and a very old-looking man who appears to be just sitting on the jetty fishing. To the far right, at the back of the cavern, you can see a tunnel. Okay. Looks like a serviceable boat. I wonder whether it would get you to the other side. I don't have a paddle. I'm afraid the boat has a hole in the bottom. Aha! Unless you can plug it with something, this boat will surely sink before you get to the other shore. Bung boat. Use bung. Cork boat. Bung hole. Use bung on hole. Use bung on boat. Use bung. Close boat. Close hole. And lug hole. Plug hole with boat. No. Plug hole with bung. Okay. Enter boat. Okay. Untie boat. Okay, untie rope. Rope is knotted too tightly, and you are, alas, unable to untie it despite your best efforts. Okay. Cut rope. The boat is now floating free. Okay. Paddle? Oh wait, can I just move? No. Okay. Paddle. Be a lot better off in the boat, my friend. What do you mean? I am in the boat. Paddle boat. Am I not still in the boat? Push off. Okay. Leave boat. Get out. The old man is blocking your path. Speak to old man. The old man seems about to speak. Ah, welcome to my lake, my fine young friend. I have been waiting for you. I am well aware of your quest, and I would hasten you on your way. However, before I let you pass, I must satisfy myself that you have the experience to handle the dangers that lurk through yonder passage. To this end, you will permit me to test your mettle with a few questions, the answers to which would come readily to the lips of any seasoned adventurer. Be warned, however, that I can only accept your first answer. The old man clears his throat and asks, what was the first name of the hero in The Hobbit? Correct. The next question is, where did Aslan live? Not in the wardrobe. Narnia. Correct. Who invented Count Dracula? I guess Bram Stoker? Correct. What should you do with a Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster? Ride it, fire it, drink it, run away from it. Well, kind of C and D. And now a riddle. What's the name of the only mammal that can't fly that can fly? What's the name of the only mammal that can't fly that can fly? Human. What? Since you have failed to answer my question, I hereby doom you to float forever on my lake. I'm gonna guess it's just man. Yeah. Narnia. Bram Stoker. Drink it. Nearly there. Just 2 more to go. Oh, crud. What was the name of Roy Rogers' dog? Huh. I don't frickin' know. Did Roy Rogers have a dog? Bullet. Lastly, are you sure you want to rescue Penelope? Yes. Wonderful. Thou art truly a noble and wise adventurer. Go in peace, my friend, and good luck in thy mission. Okay. What is that? You have arrived in a passage with a room at the end. There is a large guard at the end who appears to be standing outside a kind of jail. Wait, behind the guard you can make out a familiar shape. Yes, it's Penelope being held prisoner. That is one dude you don't want to argue with. Can I bribe him? Throw gold? Okay. Talk guard. Give guard gold. You hand over 1 coin from your little bag of golden coins. He makes a gruff noise, which you assume was a thank you, and steps aside, allowing you to pass. Nearly there, Hugo. Good, now shank him. What are we doing, Hugo? Congratulations! You are so glad to have rescued Penelope, you dance for joy. Ah. After cutting her ropes with your penknife, you open the bolts of the jail door and find yourself back in the basement. From here you trip hand in hand up the basement stairs. Who trips upstairs? Past the ferocious doggy, through the kitchen, and out the front door and to freedom, and live happily ever after. Goodbye. Ah, we missed 2 score points, huh? Oh well. Nice.